Joy, talk about your start. It seems like you guys got out to a slow start. Was it just nerves? Was it, no scrimmages? What do you think happened in that first part of the game?
Well, coming in, this is our first game playing against a great George Washington team. I just think we started out a little flat. That's something we can't do going forward as a team within the year because other teams are going to start taking advantage of that and start running the score up on us. So, we just got to come up with more energy, just have the will to play, fight, and just fight to the game.
Finished with 9 points. 6 of those came in the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. What was your mindset when you came out? It seemed like you were more in attack mode.
One thing Coach kept telling us to do was to get downhill. So I just tried to focus more on getting downhill, creating the contact, and finishing at the rim. And, I just was able to get downhill, finish with contact, and get to the free throw line. That was one big thing that was a key for us to win, to get to the line, get downhill, get fouled, finish at the rim, and things like that.
How nice was it to see a different colored jersey, though?
It was great. I'm not a pumpkin today, so I'll take the blueberry over the pumpkin.
Well, just to play against somebody else,
Oh, okay. Well, just to play against somebody else, it really gets us going because it lets us know where we are as a team and the things that we need to work on. They say the little things will really kill you. So now as a team, we're starting to realize that we have to do the little things like boxing out, making shots, talking on defense, and things like that. So just being able to play against this George Washington team, it helps us know where we are as a team and where we want to be at. Thank you.
Thoughts about game number 1?
Flat. Came out very flat tonight. I definitely didn't expect us to come out, a little stagnant. We had a couple inter-squad scrimmages to just get us prepared. Wasn't a different look from another team. A lot of times in practice, of course, the plays, kind of cheat the plays a little bit, but, still was getting us up and down in practice. So today was live action. We got a lot of things we got to fix up, especially on the defensive rotations. Backside help, and just execution. I thought we fumbled the ball a lot today. Screens were late, timing was late, execution was late. And still had some nervous and jitters out there. So we had a terrible first half. Scoring 8 points in a half is that's not our style of play. We like to score in transition. We like to score quick. Made some adjustments at halftime. We cleaned some things up. Was able to score the ball a little bit more in the second half, and made it a ball game. And we kind of cut it to 12. And just got flat and tired. Had to come with another foul that gave us a little bit more spark. We just gave up way too many open shots, and every time we would make a run, we give up an open look and then knock it down. So it's kind of hard to cut into that lead, but 9 missed free throws was costly tonight. Probably 12 to 14 missed layups. You got to convert those. So even though execution wasn't the greatest, we can control free throws and layups. So that'll be a lot of things we're working on next week in practice or this week. I'll take the day off tomorrow for Thanksgiving, and I'm back in the lab Friday. And it's going to get tougher from here. Big game next week against Syracuse, and we just looking for execution and us to get better and better each game.
Cut it to 9 with about 5 minutes to go in that fourth quarter, and they get back-to-back threes, and they go on the 12-run run, pretty much steal the game. But after you cut it to 9, I think you had 3 or 4 possessions to cut further. What did you see right there that prevented you guys from continuing your run?
Like I said, we put a lineup in there that came out and gave us a good spark. So they were energized, they were getting to the traps, they were causing turnovers, and I think they went hard for 2 hard minutes and then just ran out of gas quick because they were going so hard. And so our rotations was off on the backside where they gave up those 2 threes, and then we're trying to get it and push quick and score early offense. And so once they got tired, I tried to make some more subs, and then the subs came in, was just a little flat. So just trying to find continuity, a group that we can play that's going to be high energy, high level, intensity on defense, and also you got to look for somebody that can score the ball for us. So we had some open looks that went in and came out, but the biggest thing is we had layups in transition that rolled out on us, or we just hit all glass. So just got to get your confidence going, get your focus at that backboard, and then free throws are free. When we get there 9, we lost by 15. Those 9 free throws would have been huge to make it a better game where, adjustments would have been a little bit different.
You talk about it, you started with 1 of 13 today. And you said some of it was just missing layups. I think, were you pleased with the way you ran your offense and just not finishing it?
No, I don't think we attacked enough. I thought the emphasis was to try to attack in transition. I thought we were just too jittery, just not getting downhill or pulling the ball out, not putting no pressure on our defense, not attacking all ball screens. A lot of East and West basketball tonight. Not really strong screens that, you know, to free up our posts and our shooters. Shooters, feet not set, catching the ball, standing straight up. Where we got a couple travels because they're standing straight up and trying to break through. So those are things we talked about of point of emphasis after the game that we got to clean up. You know, a lot of them have a better game to give that they just didn't bring it tonight. So we cleaned it up. You know, first ball game, we'll go back and watch some film, make some adjustments on, and we'll be ready to go next time.
After everything that's going on around, how nice was it to just get back to playing games?
I told him we're still blessed tonight because, you know, through it all, we're in the middle of a pandemic, and you know, for them to be able to play tonight shows that they did what they supposed to do on campus. You know, staying disciplined. You know, getting their tests 3 times a week. It's people that didn't make it out of this pandemic and this coronavirus. So for them to be able to wake up this morning, have an opportunity to play. You know, some games got canceled today. You know, I know they had the jitters to be able to get off campus. So they've been tired of Coach, can we just go to the market? Can I go get gas? And so it's been tight knit on campus where they just needed some time to get off campus and just spread their wings a little bit. So it was good to get on the road, get on the highway, play against another opponent. But now it's just, you know, back to the lab. But it was refreshing tonight just to be back on the sidelines. I told my staff I got to get the rust off. They've been doing a lot of the coaching and the scrimmages and practices. So for me, I was just, you know, letting them get some, you know, working in the practice. I'm evaluating both teams, and now it's just trying to find continuity and putting it together. But yeah, it feels good. It feels good to be back out here, and you know, we got to get to work and get ready for the big game next week.